I think a lot of people thought that I was like willingly taking a step back and like reassessing my life. And I was like, no. I mean, I am, but not because I wanted to.
Hey, I'm Kalie Shorr.
You took like a 3-year hiatus and then
I didn't want it to be a hiatus, but it just kind of happened because I was trying to wait out my record deal because my old manager had told me to do that.
And I'd also, over that time period that I wasn't releasing music, that I was still managed by him, I lost my record deal, I lost my publishing deal. And then, I go online, I start telling people like, hey, I'm not actually walking red carpets and, getting gold records anymore. I'm working at a club and I live in LA and it's hard. And like nobody knew any of what had happened. They didn't know I wasn't with my old manager.
Oh, wow.
Because I've been with him for so long. So like I had a lot of managers that I knew reach out because they didn't even know that I was like, available to manage. So it was like that and just like letting people in on what was happening behind the scenes. Because I think a lot of people thought that I was like willingly taking a step back and like reassessing my life. And I was like, no. I mean, I am, but not because I wanted to, because I have to.
You got a new manager now, right? Okay. Do you like your new manager?
I do, yeah. He actually was the person who put me on SiriusXM with my first single. So I've known him for a really long time.
Oh,
and then I have another female manager and she's awesome. Her name's Margaret. And we met writing songs together. So she's very creative and it's just a really good team. And I'm like, oh, this is better. And they're both very supportive of me being queer and like playing West Hollywood Pride and all that stuff. So it's definitely like a way better situation.
Oh, yay. So your album released August 1st?
Yeah.
What was the inspiration behind your album?
It was a lot of songs that hadn't really seen the light of day in a while. And normally like I go through like a very manic writing period. I wrote like 2/3 of my album open book in a 2-week period. Like I just was like, knew what I wanted to say and got it all out. But this one was like collecting songs over a long period of time. I started the title track, My Type, in 2017. And my manager at the time had been like, well, you should change the pronouns if you want to release it. And I'm like, that changes the whole meaning of the song because it's about like being attracted to toxic people regardless of gender. Like that's the point. And so I was like, well, I'm not going to put it out if it's not that. And so as soon as I had this new team, like I'd already recorded it without my old manager knowing, just because I was like, I want to see what this sounds like. So I had it ready to go. And that was great because they loved it. So seeing that song have a life is so important. Unkissed, I started writing in 2018 and some of them like Choke and When in Rome were written like, less than a year ago, but it was a big journey to these songs and they're all just kind of about chasing toxic people. And it's one, portion of who I am in my experience and what I want to write about. So I'm excited for the next project because it'll be a little bit more like introspective and like, pass the Bechdel test a little bit more.
So funny.
Me and my friends made shirts last night that said studying for the Bechdel test.
Oh my God. That is so funny. I was watching your videos and you mentioned you have bipolar 2 disorder. Just curious if you wanted to talk about it at all, like how it's kind of impacted your journey as an artist or life.
I was like very lucky to get my diagnosis pretty young. Like I don't even know how many episodes I would have had before going to see somebody because like basically as soon as I noticed like a slight pattern was emerging, I was like, and I like went to through Music Cares, which is like the Grammys, like healthcare for musicians. Like if you can't afford treatment, like they cover it, which is incredible. Wow. So I like went to them and I was like, hey, I think I need some help because I was like in a really high pressure part of my career. Like I was about to go on tour for the first time. Like I was like, I really need to be like in a good spot. And so I got diagnosed like pretty quick. Like the doctor was like, yeah, pretty cut and dry here. I was like, great. So I've been like medicated the whole time and never had like any like massive crash outs where I've like done things that were irreparable to my life, which I think is like, mental health is complex because when somebody does something like that, it's like out of their control. But the one thing you can do is like get help. And like, there's a lot of resources. Like the healthcare system is not perfect, but like there are ways and that's where you have to be really disciplined no matter how you're feeling mentally is like to go figure it out somehow so that you don't ruin your life or other people's. I find the depressive episodes to be more frustrating than anything because it's just like, I want to have social energy. I want to feel creative. And like, if I literally can barely get myself out of bed and in the music industry, like, and like people with real jobs, you don't really have the option to not get out of bed sometimes. So you just have to go do life. But like mentally, I'm still in bed. If I have to like go out during a depressive episode that's particularly bad, like my brain didn't leave my bed. I'm still back there. Like I'm just like, hey guys, how's everybody doing? Well, I think it's really hard too when you're like, you know, doing any sort of performing or like music or whatever, because like most artists have mental health struggles. It's kind of like part of it. It's what kind of pushes you in that direction to be creative. And you know, you don't get to like have a bad day. Like if somebody has a bad experience with somebody that they meet, like they go to their show and they do a meet and greet and that person wasn't everything they wanted them to be, they're going to go on Twitter and be like, oh, they're so mean.
So how are you like dealing with all the pressures?
You know, I mean, I think having the right people around you makes a big difference. I used to do meet and greets after every single show, and there's sometimes that I just like don't now.
Okay.
And I feel really bad when I don't, but I'm like, I think it's better for people to just talk to me online versus have a bad experience. But I can always like figure out how to put on a show, because I think especially when you have like, you know, especially like even just like ADHD, like having a normal job is so difficult. So the fact that I get to do something that like in the grand scheme of things is way easier to show up for than like working bottle service during a depressive episode. Like,
that's true.
I'm just like, okay, let's have this perspective and like enjoy ourselves. And I can kind of like, I would always get out of bed to play a show for sure. And yeah, but you just have to be like transparent about it. And that's scary because sometimes people will be like, you know, act like you're crazy. And I'm like, okay, well, my music just isn't for you. You're going to hate it.
That's true. You just
my music's about being crazy. So
we know you're big fans of Great Gatsby.
Yes.
Our CMO actually loves Great Gatsby too. So she was super excited to find this out about you.
Oh, amazing.
And she wanted me to ask you on her behalf. So the big theme in Great Gatsby is the American dream concept.
Of course, yeah.
Do you think people can aspire for an American dream still today?
No.
Oh, really?
I mean, like, I think it's like, it's just never been like harder. And I think that like you kind of have to make, I mean, maybe the problem with the American dream was just that like it was so one size fits all and people are so different. But back then everybody was like trying to live the exact same life. And that was like, you know, they were like trying to check these boxes. Like you buy a house, you have kids, you do this, you do everything right. And the American dream was like, it was the exact same dream for everybody, but that's not realistic at all. You have to figure out your own, but it's more like pursuing your dream versus like the American dream. Because it's not the American dreams. It's the American dream. It's one. And that's weird.
So like now you could like follow your own dream, but that's not necessarily like what was once the dream of America. Right? Yeah.
And like now, like, I mean, like if women don't want to have children, people are so much less weird to them about it than they used to be. Like it used to be like, what's wrong with you? But now people are like, yeah, maybe I don't want to bring a kid in this world. That's fine. You know, I get it.
I work for the skincare brand Earth Therapeutics.
Oh yeah, that's why we're here.
And as a thank you for talking. Also, this was amazing.
Yeah,
like
thank
I love
you.
you and like everything. I love that you're like following your own journey and you like know yourself super well. And I think like you've gone through a lot. And like you're really just doing the best out of everything and have like a super positive energy overall.
That means a lot. Thank you.
So yeah, we have some stuff just to like help you on tour and stuff. So firstly,
sleep mask.
Yes,
I love sleep mask.
It's a special ergonomic sleep mask. So if you have like eyelash extensions or anything, it's like perfect.
Stop. That's amazing.
Yeah, we really love it. And like once you go on tour and like do whatever, it's super great to help you sleep on a bus and stuff.
That's amazing.
Yes. And then we got you some fuzzy Alex socks.
Love that.
We're obsessed with them.
They're so soft.
It's like our top seller basically.
Yeah, no, I've definitely seen these before. That's amazing.
Big fan. And then we got you a rejuvenating collagen mask. We love our skincare. It's all Korean beauty, so it's super great. Makes your skin super fresh.
And I love that everything's cruelty free.
And then we have a green tea hydrogel under eye patches.
Oh, these are amazing.
I'm obsessed. These are like my favorite things.
Always tired. Like, and this is like the only thing that will like make your face wake up.
Yeah, you'll have like no under eye bags or anything. And then we have an elixir juice pillow mist.
I love a pillow mist.
Yeah, so it's valerian and lavender. Smells really good.
Oh, that smells so good.
And just for more to help you sleep, these
I love that. Wow, that's what the valerian smells good. Yeah. I've like never seen that combo like in a pillow mist. Wow.
Yes, we love it.
Yeah. Amazing.
Love you. And then we have a tea tree oil foot spray.
Oh, incredible.
Yeah, so we're big on foot products. And that's just like if you ever have like tired feet or feet that smell bad, it's like a really good refresher.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just super nice to have. Your body starts from your feet, and if your feet are like healthy and feeling good, then like the rest of your body will feel good. So
really, they're the one part of your body that's making contact with something at all times.
No, literally,
like always pressure on them.
Exactly. Yeah. And if you ever do like reflexology, super
Oh, it's incredible.
Yeah. Like every part of your foot like relates to like a different part of your body. So
yeah,
that's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, thank
That's
you so
amazing.
much.
Thank you.
I hope you guys
Thank you for having
you
me.
enjoy everything.
I will for sure.